Hello, my beautiful soul sisters. I am Mindy Arbuckle, and I'm so excited to come to you today. I have been inspired by this full moon, and as you know, the full moon energy resounds about a week. So it's 3 days before and 3 days after the full moon. And this one is not just a full moon, it's a full moon eclipse. And it has a lot of good things going for it, but it's also bringing up a lot that needs to be unearthed to clear out so that we can really embrace our fullness. I think that this is what the last year has been calling of all of us, really, especially women, to step up, to get out of our smallness, to get out of our comfort zones, and to step up and be the women that we were designed to be. I just read a post this morning of a friend who said she had a conversation with God and she's like, I'm falling apart. God, help me, put me back together. And God said, no. And she said, what? Why won't you help me put myself back together? He said, because you aren't a puzzle. You don't need putting back together. And all that you are releasing, all that's falling off right now, isn't you. Leave it. Let it settle. Let it be for a little while and embrace who you are. Become who you are by shedding the old. And I feel like that's what's really going on right now. And over the last year, we've been talking about this. We've been called to do this, and you're either a woman who stepped up and decided to do her practices and dive into her spirituality and into her heart, and did all of this work, but did it alone, or you were the kind of woman who said she was going to do all of this, and she said, "Oh, I've got all the space and the time to do all of this," but somehow didn't figure out how to do it because she was all alone. And either way, you were alone on this journey, and you don't need to be because women are meant to work together. We've been conditioned through society, through the masculine dominated energy that we have to push through. You've got to do the late nights. You've got to, work the extra hours just to prove you're worthy. You've got to open the doors by yourself. You've got to do everything on your own. And it is not true. It's time for us on this full moon day to come back together in community. And I love building community. I love sacred sisterhood because we can support each other like nobody's business when we really want to. And so that's what I'm doing. I am creating a sacred women's circle, sacred fulfillment women's circle for the whole next year. Every month, we are going to have a new training come out, and we get to do 2 live group coaching sessions every single month. Not only that, I'm going to gift you a guided meditation to help keep you on your meditation path, but to inspire you and to help entrench, deepen the understanding and the wisdom of each month's lessons. And you're going to be also connected with women who love this work, who want to have fun on this spiritual journey, who want to embody their abundance and make the impact that they're here to make. So we're going to be talking about how to live your purpose and what gets in the way of living your purpose, and how do you get beyond the obstacles and start to see them as blessings that are happening for you. We're also going to be tapping into authentic leadership and leading with love. And how do we do that? We embody radical self-love ourselves. All right, so there's so many amazing topics. Every month has a different theme. And like I said, we're going to get together twice a month. At the beginning of the month, you get the new lesson, you watch it, you absorb it, you journal about it, you do the homework sessions or assignments, and then we get together twice so that you can ask all the questions that you have, so that you can learn from other women who have amazing questions that you didn't even know to ask yet. And then we also get to support each other through a private Facebook group where we can share our celebrations, where we can ask more questions and really support each other over the next year. So I just want you to think about, what would it be like for you if you took from June 1st all the way through May 31st next year. So you basically put yourself in today's seat next year. And you have dedicated yourself to your meditation practice, to unfurling the divine goddess within, of clearing up all the beliefs that you know aren't supportive, but they're still there anyways. Who could you be next year? Really? What does she feel like? What is her identity? How does she show up in the world? That is the woman who's already inside of you. We will just be uncovering her and strengthening her, empowering her over the next 12 months. And I'm so excited to do this. I can't wait for you to join this journey. And I have a special offer for you. We start on June 1st, but if you register by Friday, May 28th, a couple of days from today, I'm going to give you an extra $500 off. Usually I sell this kind of a program for like $7,500 because it's so worth it. You can transform your life. You can make that money up in return. Doesn't matter what your profession is. You are so worth the $7,500, okay? But I want to make this so available because it is absolutely needed right now. I'm willing to take $5,000 off of that price. So it's just $2,500. And if you register by Friday, it's only $2,000. I'm taking an extra $500 off for you. That's that's almost $150 a month. Like, you can afford $150, $160 a month for you and your spiritual growth, because your personal transformation, it's not optional anymore. The Divine Mother, God, they need us to step up. And we are the only ones who can do it. Not everybody's going to answer this call, but that call is going out to all of us right now. It's been going out for the last year. It's been going out for the last decade. But right now, on this full moon night, with the eclipse happening, man, it is the perfect time to join together and to overcome these hurdles of death and rebirth through community, through connection, through friendship, through eternal devotion and selfless service. But we've got to start with ourselves, dear sisters. We have got to start with ourselves to be able to really up-level the world. We have to own it first. Okay? So if you have questions, please feel free to respond to this message, to ask, type it out, whatever. And I will respond to you as soon as possible so that you can get that discount. I want you in this program. We are going to change the world. This amazing group right here that we're developing right now, we're changing the world. And I'm so excited to do it with you. I'm so excited to lead this journey. It's lighting me up like I haven't been lit up in a little while. And I'm really grateful, honestly, for that as well. Just to feel this abundant nature flowing through me, to know that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be and exactly what I'm supposed to be doing right now, to be in service of you, to be in service of your path and your journey. Ugh. Okay, I've already said it. I'm really excited. But please join me. The registration, the enrollment closes Sunday night at midnight. You can't get in after that. This is the only time I'm offering this all year long. And I want you to join us. It's going to be amazing. And I can't wait to see all the transformations that happen over the next year with all of you. Okay. Again, if you have questions, leave them for me. I will respond as soon as possible. And I'm going to leave the link for that discount, which also tells you all the things that are included, as well as the themes for every single month, and some testimonials for you if you want to check that out. I'm going to include that link. This has been like a last minute thing, so it is a no frills kind of page. Forgive me for that, but I just needed to get this out. Like, the Divine Mother has asked me to do this, and I love fulfilling her requests. Okay. So much love to you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm going to talk to you soon. Oh, and last fun thing, little side note. If you join us, we're going to do our first coaching session. They're every other Tuesday, on the second and the fourth Tuesday generally. We're going to do that first one from Jordan. So you get to go on vacation with me, essentially, and get to see me in the middle of the night in Jordan when we do our first coaching call. So this is a really abundant time. It's a really abundant moment for all of us, but you've got to make that decision and claim it. Okay, so I implore you, I encourage you to claim your worth, to claim this opportunity, and to make yourself a priority in your life, because the more you know how valuable you are, the more good you can do for this world. All right. So much love to you.